Yo, what's up, everyone? Hope y'all having a great day. I'm with my.
Bitch.
What's up, everyone? We're back at it again to another podcast here with Caesar. What's up, Caesar?
Yeah, how you guys doing? Hope everyone's having a blessed day today.
Yeah, and today we're going to talk about schooling, about college, UCLA, CSUs, community colleges, and how affordable they can be, and how people. You got it.
Yeah, about like if they could afford it. Like, why are people nowadays going to school, or why are people not going to school? A lot of people, I feel like, go to school for a status. Like, think about it. You graduate college, what do people tell you? You got to go to school. You don't go to school, you're a bum. So I feel like a lot of people are forced to go to school.
They're just following what society's rules.
Yes. So like it does. I feel like they're just. So I feel like people just go to school just to go to school, and so I feel like people go to school just to go to school. I can't say that or what. All right. I feel like people go to school just for status. Stop.
Well, it's good. I started sweating because I started to laugh, bro. All that energy.
So people go to school just for status, just so they feel like society will accept them, and you know, I don't feel like they know what they want to do.
I also feel like people go to school just because they fall into peer pressure, or they see all their friends going to school, so they're like, I guess that's the right thing to do. So they jump in the wagon and just they try to be like everyone else. In which I disagree with that because I was one of them. Once I graduated high school,
Yeah.
I wanted to do my own thing. I didn't even think about college or none of that, but peer pressure from my family, they're like, oh, go to school. And I see my friends applying for colleges, so I was like, I guess that's the right thing to do. And that's the only reason I started going to school, to college. And I started off by going to a community college, and I was there for 3 years, wasting my time because I was just taking random classes, not knowing what I was going to do. And after those 3 years, I decided to transfer to CSU, which I did. Still not having a clue what I wanted to do. I was going for criminal justice, but I didn't really, like, deep down, like, I didn't see myself going towards that.
Yeah, you said when you were junior, right, or sophomore. That's exactly what you had a project. Oh, where do you see yourself, like in 10 years?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you were like, oh, I'm gonna be a cop. And that's pretty much all that was in your mind, right? What made you want to be a law enforcement?
Oh, I don't know. It's because I guess the adrenaline and honestly, I don't know.
So, I was in the same boat as you. I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. Everyone was.
I think that's most students nowadays. They don't know. They have no clue what they want to be. Like when we went to CSU LA, we interviewed a couple people out there, and most of them they were like, I have no clue what I'm trying to do. I'm just here taking random classes.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem with the school system nowadays.
They all kept to themselves too, which
Yeah.
was a little well. I was like, I feel like when I was in college, I was outgoing, just talking to people, just trying to get to networking, get to know people.
When I was in college, honestly, I was just thinking about the weekend, partying, drinking, and
Don't
I feel
drink.
like that was I don't drink no more, by the way.
Anyways, I was in the same boat as you. Right after high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't want to go to school though. I felt like school was just a waste of time, so I tried joining the military. I couldn't go in because of my asthma, even though I told them it was when I was a little kid, but they just kept saying, "No, we can't. It's a big problem." So I tried everything, every branch. I was bummed out, so I went to school to be a nurse, became a nurse, and I only did it for 1 year. That's it.
You didn't like it, or
I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. I liked helping out people, but it was just like, I guess you could say,
You didn't see yourself doing a career towards that.
yeah, like not just that. It was just I just felt like I was forced to do it. Like, oh, cause my mom was saying, oh, you gotta be a doctor. You gotta be a doctor. Go be a doctor. So I became a nurse.
And that's the problems nowadays, bro. Like, people don't do what they want to do. They do whatever their parents tell them to do, what their parents think is the right thing to do, and all they do is follow what society is doing, in which going to college, trying to get a good job, and in fact, I was reading an article last night, and I came to this one section that really grabbed my attention. That said, only 27% of college students that graduate, they get a job towards whatever they're majoring in. I think that's really, really low, 27%.
I honestly thought it was a lot lower. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was
That's
like
crazy.
10% of people that actually go to school to do what they want to do.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that's a crazy thing to think about.
That is crazy though. But you see, Google and Tesla, they're willing to hire people that don't graduate college because they see it. They know that college is sometimes a waste of time. That some students don't know what they want to do, and some have really good. Some are really smart, like brilliant. But the school system is set up for memory, and they're gonna feel dumb. So all this knowledge and all their genius level is it's not gonna come out.
It's really sad. Like now I'm 27, and back in high school,
You're hella old.
like right now I'm 25.
Oh, lying about your age. All right, I see. Do. All right, go ahead.
Like right now I'm 26, and back in high school I remember all these smart students having a 4.0 GPA, and now when I come across them, they're all like, oh, they work at a warehouse, Foster Farms, Dole, and I think that's really sad because all that knowledge that they had, it's like down the drain,
No, but see, they had knowledge from the school system, so it was just they had
that's true.
they had great memory.
They didn't have knowledge
But-
for the real.
Yeah, because a lot of people that have businesses or like law enforcement, people that I've talked to, they all said like schooling is just memory. When you get out of school and you graduate and you go into the field that you want to, you gotta learn everything all over again, because it's not the same as a book. A book teaches you so much, but if you don't practice it, there's nothing to it.
Exactly. And school only teaches you to take a test. Like they don't really teach you for something that you're gonna use in the
Yeah,
outside.
like I get it. We need people to work. We need workers. But what if people are the next Picasso? What if the next student is the next artist, like a great artist, or
because of peer pressure, they ended up going to school for something they have no interest in.
yeah,
Because
because
peer pressure or society.
see, art is looked down upon, and I feel like
Exactly.
creativity is amazing. I feel like more people need to be more creative and more who they are, and not hold that creativity down and feel like, oh, it's not gonna pay me. I feel like people need to do what they love to do and get out of that whole society thing about, oh, don't drop out of school just because what I'm saying. But like,
No, if you're happy going to school, just stick with it.
no, I'm just saying like, your 20s is to build. You're younger. You're in the 20s. That's when you build. That's when you have time to experience, to try different things and see if it works out. And if it doesn't work out, you knew it didn't work out. Because the older you get in your 30s, family, you're not as young. And
That's something else I want to point out. Like, people say, oh, you're 30? Damn, you're old. I don't think that. 'Cause I'm 30. No, honestly, like my family, oh man, it's annoying that they always tell me, oh, you're almost gonna be 30 and you still don't have a wife, you're still not married, you still don't have kids. It's like I'm not ready for that jump. I'm trying to focus on myself first. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I know. When I was younger, I thought 25 was hella old. You know, I was like, oh, dude, when I'm 25, I'm gonna have a house. I'm gonna have my career.
About that, I had a little project back in high school. I think it was the sophomore year, and the project was about this thing about where do you see yourself when you're 25. And me, I was like, damn, that's old. Like 25. I'm probably gonna be
have
old.
white hair.
I'm probably not that old. But I was thinking like
I did. I thought I still had like white hair.
All right, so let me tell you about this little project that I had back in high school, my sophomore year, I believe. And this project was about where do you see yourself when you're 25, which back then I was like, damn, that's really old. And in that project I wrote, oh, I'm gonna have a house, I'm gonna have 2 kids, I'm gonna have a dog, and I'm gonna be a police officer. And that's the only reason I went to college for try to join the academy.
Yeah.
In which that didn't work out.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. But see, nowadays it's amazing. All these new platforms like Twitch, YouTube, like it's so amazing. Especially YouTube. Like you don't really need that much to start off.
Exactly. Nowadays it's so easy to start a business because
No, not a business. I'm just saying if you like to do something, do it.
exactly.
You know, try it out. You know, you never know. But don't do it just because, oh, I'm going to do it for the money. I'm going to do it.
Don't do it for the money. I agree with you on that.
You know, just do it because you're creative. You're like, you want to show off your creativity. Don't. If you do something for the money, you would never, it would never take off. It would just be like a chore. Like, and I'm glad on the time of age that, the time that I'm living in where people are able to express themselves out of school and sometimes get paid for it, you know. But like going back to is school affordable? What do you think? See, when I was going to school, it was really hard. My parents made too much. I don't even know why, how. It was weird. They only made like, I think I have like 6 brothers, well, siblings, and it was, I can't even say that. So when I was going to school, it was really hard. It wasn't easy. It was financially, it was.
Oh, school's expensive.
And I got denied from financial aid, so I had to work and pay it off, and stay with my status quo with society. It wasn't something I wanted to do. I didn't see myself in that point of view. Now I'm not saying don't go to school. I believe people need knowledge. You need to learn. I learn every day. It's amazing. And it's so easy to learn nowadays.
Nowadays, with all the platforms you have.
Yeah.
Right in front of your hands.
Yeah, like if I want to.
Phone, you could.
If I want to cook something, I just go on Google something,
Exactly.
like a recipe, and I'm like, oh, all right, let's do this. But college is really expensive. Really expensive. A lot of people that go to school, either, especially with nowadays in California with the rent, if they're going to school in UCLA or somewhere out there, they're not really going to afford apartments.
Especially LA, it's really damn expensive.
I know, but I liked what that one student said, that LA is actually helping out. I think Santa Monica, he said too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he said that they're helping out with homeless students and bringing and pretty much focusing on more about school instead of getting loans out and stuff like that.
That's something that I wasn't aware of, that there's a lot of students living in their cars.
Yeah, and
can you imagine that?
No, I really could. I mean, there's like a little trend going around about van living. You ever seen that?
I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the setup and everything is pretty cool, but it's not bad. I'm not gonna say it's terrible, because it's really not. Some students and some people have a really nice setup, like a little RV.
Right.
They create a van, but some of them live literally in their cars, that they sleep in their passenger seat.
That's crazy.
It is.
We're not saying don't go to school and that school is bad for you. Like, don't get us wrong or anything, but just really think about your future. And if you really want to go to school, then go. Don't do it because your family or society or because you think that's the right thing to do. If you want to play basketball, go for it. Play basketball. If you want to play golf, if you want to draw, do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to be creative. I'm hella, like, that's my passion is creativity and creating like little short movies. I've been doing that since I was a little kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I remember I would have a little camera and, you know, those ones where, I don't know if they still have them. You could put like the glow in the dark one where you can see it. Like, it's a little camera and you put it glow in the dark. It's like green, so you can see at night. Anyways, night vision, and I would go and make like haunted things. Like, oh, what's that? You hear that? Oh my god! It was fun though. All right, so we're gonna show you a couple videos that we filmed at UCLA on the students and their take about if it's really expensive, and we're just gonna show you their point of view, how it is, how they feel, and they have some really good knowledge about it, and I liked it. So we'll be right back. Just check it out. We'll see. I'm a little nervous on those interviews, but go ahead. Roll it. All right, hi, we're here in UCLA. I want to ask you, is it hard to be a student nowadays?
It can be in terms of financial aspects.
Yeah, like, do you think you need a loan or go to school? Like,
yeah, I haven't taken any loans out. I've been working the whole time here.
Yeah.
So I usually have a couple part-time jobs, something like that.
All right, so social media. Do you think social media is making people more of an invert? Because a lot of people here don't want to talk.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. More people more interested in seeing what everybody's up to, you know, the whole FOMO thing. So.
Yeah, because Instagram's taking away the likes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? You think it'll help out people get out of their shell?
Yeah, definitely. I think if people were on social media less, it'd be a good thing.
Yeah. And again, going back to the question about being a student here, do you have to have a full-time job or?
No, you don't have to have a full-time job. If you're in-state, tuition's like $13,000 a year, something like that. Yeah. So, I mean, if you're able to make that somehow, especially working over summers, you can make more.
I read online that some people are living in their cars going to school here.
Yeah, some people do here. I know that's actually a problem in California in general. For example, like Cal State Humboldt up north, I think 1 in 5 students actually is like at least temporarily homeless. So yeah, that's definitely an issue.
You got any like ideas on how to fix that?
None off the top of my head. I know there's a lot of students here doing a good job with volunteer program. This is one of the first universities where they've done a homeless shelter for students. Yeah. So that's held over in Santa Monica. More places starting to do that. I think there's 5 in the U.S. right now.
Yeah.
So that's all just volunteer from the students. I think that's
so UCLA is actually doing it more than other schools, right?
More than some, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we're good. I got a little nervous about it. All right, so we're here.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing? What's your name?
I'm Ava.
Ava, I was asking, is it really expensive to go to school here?
Yeah.
You need
So I have in-state tuition, and I'm really lucky that my parents are able to afford school. So I'm covered in that regards. But a lot of people, like my roommate, she's from Shanghai. She's an international student, and I have a lot of friends who are out of state, and they go to a public school, paying more than private tuition.
Yeah. So you think people need to get a loan, or?
Yeah, most people I know have to get loans.
So is it worth going to school?
I think it's worth going to school, but I don't think for the amount of money we're getting.
Why do you think it's good to go to school?
Because education is important, and it gives them resources and access to getting careers, and I think it's just incredibly important to be well informed and to be educated and to have a community of people.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that when people are higher educated.
Yeah, that's true.
Or have I guess you don't have to go to an institution to be self-inclined to want to learn.
Yeah. So
as long as you're educated and learn on your own.
So what about, did you hear about Instagram taking away the likes?
No, what's that? Well, you just told me, but no.
Yeah. Well, they're trying it out in Canada, so there's not going to be no more likes because they're feeling like people are being controlled by likes. How do you feel about that?
I think it's great. I think it's great that they're taking away the likes.
Why? Why is that?
I think we right now are living in such a validation-seeking world, and I think a lot of it has to do with social media and this desire to feel validated by this other entity.
So you feel like people turn into inverts from social media?
Turn into what?
Inverts, like they don't like going out social media. Like a lot of people here are either on their phones by themselves.
I don't know if like introvert is the right word,
Oh, there
but
you go,
like
introvert.
antisocial.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Said it wrong. What was it?
antisocial. Well, I just think social media is like can be a great platform to connect people, but I also think it can be a great disadvantage in terms of I think we have the responsibility of like how much social media we want to use. We can use it for good or use it for bad.
Yeah, so you really think taking away the likes, getting rid of it, it's a great idea?
I think it's a great idea because it will be purely for like promotion, and it won't be for seeking validation.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, you want to shout out your Instagram and your social media?
No, because that would defeat the purpose.
Well, thank you.
Thanks. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet
Bye.
you. Bye. All right, we're back. And again, like I said, like those students said, school is important. Knowledge is really important. To go to school, you have, I mean, not just to go to school to learn, but what I took out of it, what they were saying, knowledge is everything. And I agree with that 100%. You know, I don't think you need to go to school, but I'm not saying don't go to school. I'm just saying learn, and in your 20s, learn and make mistakes and just learn off of life and everything. Don't be afraid. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to do this because I don't know if it's going to pay me, or oh, I don't want to do this because I don't know if people are going to like me. Just do you. That's just my take out of, you know, schooling. Learn as much as you can. Not even just, you know. But I'm glad you guys were able to join us on another podcast. Again, let us know how we're doing in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Let us know if you know, so we can see if people like it.
And if you don't like it, just keep scrolling. Don't give us a thumbs down.
Subscribe to us. We're gonna be putting out more podcasts twice a week, and then we'll go from there.
And let us know if you guys want like any specific topics you guys want us to talk about.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking about maybe we should have like go live one day and have like our subscribers or people that are watching us call and be in the podcast.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Yeah, I was really thinking about that. Just get a phone and just, or like Skype or something. Yeah. Let us know if that's something you guys want to do.
Live.
Yeah, let us know if you guys want. Is that something you guys want to do? Like I said, we're still learning. I hope you guys have a blessed day today. And enjoy life. Go out there, experiment, learn as much as you can, make mistakes.
It's part of life.
And just don't give up. That's just my take. Don't give up. Love you guys.